Welcome everyone to our summer course here in OnCourse. The format of OnCourse has changed a little bit, so hopefully this video will give you a good idea of how to navigate some of those changes. So in this case, I am logged into our course as a student, so this should be either pretty similar to or identical to what you see in our course. So in this course, at the top here, we have our focal information, anything related to the class, and you'll see that there are some links here. So for example, for the syllabus, when you click on these items, they will open in a new tab. You should be able to see those fine on your computers. If you have any problems with that, just let me know. To go back, you just have to switch over to your other tab. The virtual office is linked here, and this includes anything that if you have any questions, you can add a discussion and ask a question. Anything personal, you can email to me, but if it's just a general question about the class that others might benefit from knowing, it can be helpful for you to post in there. To go back to that main page, you can click and follow this kind of breadcrumb link, or alternatively, you can always click on this site over here. The news forum is where I might post announcements, anything important, changes. Anything posted in the news forum will automatically be emailed to you at your Fredonia email. So for each week in this course, you can scroll down here and see that they're organized by weeks. In the very first week, we have 2 modules. Usually we only have 1 module, but each week or each module, there will always be a module details link. So when you click on that link, this includes all of the information that you would need for completing this course, or this section of the course, okay? So if you have any questions about that, you can always contact me, post it in the virtual office. Going back to our course page, any assignments will have this sort of symbol here with the hand and the piece of paper, so that would indicate that it's an assignment that you would have to complete and then upload a response with it. Usually it's a Word document or a PDF. The discussion forums, anytime we have a discussion, that's indicated by this little thought bubble with lines. When you click on these, the questions or instructions on the discussion will be there, and then you will just have to click add a new discussion. I always suggest that when you click on add a new discussion to have already typed your response in a separate Word document so that you can save it along the way. If you just click add a new discussion and type there and something happens to the internet, you might lose what you've already wrote. So I always suggest that you copy and paste in what you'd like to respond with. Back to our main page on the course. Anything that's indicated as a quiz will have this symbol here with the page and check mark. So when you click on a quiz, it should show you the details on it. So it focuses on what topics. It tells you what their time limit is. Usually I don't have any time limits, how many points it's worth, and then when it closes. So this indicates that at that time, any open quizzes will be submitted, and so it's imperative that you start it early enough so that you have enough time to complete the quiz fully. And it will always list what number of attempts that you have. In this class, you will have 1 attempt. So once you click on Attempt Quiz Now, it will open. And so at this point, I'm not going to do that, but once you do that, it would show you your questions in the quiz, and that's how you can complete it. So back to our main course page, I'll show you here how if you click on that link, it will also bring you back to the same front page. And then in other modules, not Module 1, but other modules, there will be optional resources that might include a PowerPoint, for example. So those will be linked in a folder there. At this point in time, I haven't uploaded them, but they will be there soon. In the rest of the course, the layout is pretty much the same each week. The very final week, we have a couple different things, so there won't be a quiz, and then we'll have the final projects that are due, and then our discussion for the very end of the course is a little bit more involved, and all of those instructions are included there, but not to worry just yet. The other thing that I wanted to show you in OnCourse is that if you are interested in seeing your grades, over on the left there, you should click there, and that will give you all of the information about your grades. So it should show you the actual number of points, its percentage, and then how that translates to the letter grades in this course. Back to our front page. And the other thing that I'd like to show you is if you click on the top here and click Open Grader, that will bring you to a screen that would show you any kind of comments or anything that I had. So if I had graded this and then replied with some information, that should show up there. I believe it also shows in the regular grade book, but don't quote me on that. So this is the conclusion of the overview of OnCourse. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to post in the virtual office. And with that, I will sign off for now.